You guys are finally here.
The Earth looks beautiful from here, isn't it?
Yes. And with that perfect view, let's start our show from the moon.
Welcome to our show.
We are the Happy Hippies.
You must be thinking, what are we going to show you here?
You will watch us talking to you, and then you will see what we do here, why we are doing this, and you will see the change happening.
Yes, the changes on Earth which made us make this show from the moon.
Changes can be good too. Like this show.
Yes, this show is about change, guys. And about those who are bringing the change.
You can be here too. Join us.
You would see the change makers coming here. What you will see are their stories, our interactions with them, and this is our work here. Let's start now. Flashback.
Hello people.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the first episode of our show Happy Hippie.
Let's start with an agenda.
Sure, teacher.
We are going to talk about Earth, what's happening here and what to do.
I know. Let's build a rocket and settle upon the moon.
Yes, let's do that.
Stop it, guys.
In order to save our planet, we have to start moving to the moon by 2024.
And that's how we landed here, on the moon.
You saw I said the right thing in 2022. Stop it, guys. If we would have listened, we wouldn't have built those rockets and now be sitting here on the moon.
No one believed it then.
Yes. Of course. Who would? Would you believe you have to leave Earth to go to the moon by 2024? I'm talking to you 2022 guys. We can see you, and you can see us too. Yes. You were right, here we are on the moon.
So it's us in 2022, who are starting this chat show.
Chat show, yes, it's a chat show, and it's with a cause. To be on the moon by 2024. We would guide you all, bring you help, get you the needed technology, resources, to get here, where we are.
Hello Kusum ma'am.
Hi.
Welcome on the Happy Hippies shows.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome Shubham sir on our Happy Hippies show. We are very happy to have you. Welcome on our show today. So as you know that we are going to talk about some of the social causes, and today's our topic is education. So I'll give you a little bit intro. We are Happy Hippies. So we are from 2024 and we are Gen Zs and we are going on moon. So on this show, we'll be talking about what are the issues because of which we shifted to the moon and we had to shift to the moon. So this initiative that we've taken is to basically educate people or have some awareness among the world about environmental, social and economical changes that are happening all around the world and which is causing a lot of issues all around the world, right? So sir, I would like to know that what you both guys are different genders, right? So what do you think that is there any gender inequality that is going on in the education system which is still there? What like Shubham sir, would you like to talk about it?
I won't say no, right? Even if you go to a top institute also, there is a bit of difference that you will find, right?
Yeah.
Just to give you an example, even in IIT Roorkee when I joined, there was a cut-off time for girls hostels that they had to get back to hostels by like 11 o'clock in the night. But for us, there was no cut-off.
Okay.
So we could roam around the campus throughout the night, and that had additional advantages for us, which girls didn't, right?
Okay.
Similarly, you also feel, people have that subconscious bias कि यार लड़का है तो मैथ में अच्छा होगा वाला fact. You'll find it very often, right?
Yeah.
Teachers find it more confident to choose the person who is a boy when it comes to a math question over a girl, right? So that also impacts the psychological and has a mental impact on a girl's psychology कि यार maybe like this is how things are, right? Because because you're a social person, you get influenced by society, how society thinks, and this is the harsh reality of society which is out there. Even things like how many parents would be comfortable sending their girl child to a residential school.
Yeah, that's true, sir.
So there are many places where you'll find, those restrictions which will devoid a girl out of those opportunities they would have had.
That's true, sir. That's so true. So now we'll shift to ma'am for this same question. What are your thoughts, ma'am, about it?
So I would say he talked about the restrictions and all that. So I would say, apart from the restrictions also, I think many teachers who are from old school teaching style, they used to say to girls that तुम इतना पढ़ के क्या कर लोगी basically. तुम्हें तो आगे जाके शादी करनी है, बच्चे पालने हैं, ये करना है. तो मतलब that is not ingrained in a girl child that you can do anything you want to do. Nothing. That kind of mindset is not ingrained in the child, basically a girl child. That kind of mindset is only inculcated in a male child. So that is there. About gender, and I talk about gender inclusivity. So I will also say that not just male and female. What is being done for third gender? What is being done in education for third gender? There's no school that accepts them. There's always discrimination, even if they go to school or they are not given admission. Even if they get admitted, then a lot of discrimination they face. And then after that, after some time, they have to leave the entire thing. And that's why the condition they are in is, I mean, that sad condition is there. Like society treats them the way they do. And nothing is being done in that space, basically. So that plus there was recently, I was so happy to read about it. There was recently in Tamil Nadu, state has ordered this inclusive policy for all the schools. So they are going to implement it by the end of this month in all schools in Tamil Nadu. So that was a great move. I don't know how much will be implemented, but this is a great start.
So what do you think that this new technological phase which India is having, like having an online method of teaching, as a IIT person, what do you think about the new online methods of teaching and education?
I can tell you, youngsters, like folks like us who have been in college, who are just recently graduated, I would say it's a great opportunity. Why? Because see, many of us are also not from IITs, right? And professors are not that great who will teach you DS algos much in detail if you are from computer science, right?
Okay.
So all those courses you can take online. You can learn from professors who are from Stanford, Ivy League colleges online.
Okay, that's great.
Here sitting in India, maybe in a tier 2 city, right?
Yes,
that's the opportunity. You can learn things online, and then you can grow professionally, personally in a lot of different directions sitting at home, which you maybe not able to afford to go and join. For example, since this online education started, right, a lot of courses which are focused on professional development started coming in, who actually focuses on your skill set which are industrially more valuable, and a lot of that is also available for free. Right? So if you don't have a penny in the pocket also, then also just with the help of internet, you can learn a lot of things and grow professionally as well, get a job. So if you look at this thing from that perspective, it is a great benefit for folks like us who are now reading things on their own, who are learning things.
That
40-50 members team at the time, and we had to sometimes operate remotely, right?
Yes.
Now, how operating remotely was different from operating from office was, when we started operating remotely, we started facing a lot of collaboration issues, right? People were cutting slacks, all those things, right?
Yeah. So now we'll move to the next question that I have, and which is very interesting, that these days in modern world, not only your previous education matters, but what you do and what you learn continuously in your journey also matters. So here with us, ma'am has this kind of, I've seen her profile, and through that I got to know that she doesn't only, ma'am, your education was previously something else, and you have been doing a lot of stuff, and learning a lot of online courses and all that stuff. Can you just put a light on that what and how and why it's important in today's world?
Sure. So as when when you start your own business, I think when you set your entrepreneurship journey, then I think it becomes important that you learn all the tricks and tricks of the trade, basically, right?
Yeah.
So as I started my alternative food startup, then so that is basically, it's all about alternative food, and for that I felt that I need to learn more about nutrition and what all goes inside food items, so that I mean that can aid to my knowledge about food. And then I can because I had R&D at my this founded startup, so so that can aid to my role as a R&D head. And that's how I learned about nutrition and naturopathy, and for people like us who are professionals. So for them, it is a very, very innovative field. Like online education is boon for them, because they can learn to improve, to get more knowledge, because I also am a self-learner. I learn everything and then I do it. So
that's great.
And on the job also I have learned and everything. I mean, if online courses were not there, then it would have been very difficult for me to go to a physical center and learn from there, right? For professionals, I think it's a very good field. I mean, online education is very important, I think. So
that's true.
Yeah. Using food as medicine, all those courses I have done.
There is a saying that brain is draining from India, right? Because people are leaving, the best people in India are leaving India and just going abroad, and they are just working over there and also studying over there. So basically our mind is going over there, right? So that's what I wanted to ask, that why it is happening and how it can be solved, and what are the real impacts that it's putting. So sir, I would like to ask you this question, because you are from obviously that higher education and you must have seen that, right?
Basic funda is, we are a middle class country, right? So most of us are working to make money, to meet our ends, right? To meet for the living, or making the ends meet. So money is important for most of us, and obviously companies or the companies outside India provide opportunity to make more money compared to India. That's why people go. So it's very straightforward, and people will go. See, even if you make them stay, that won't help. What will they do? Like, even if they stay, will that solve the complete problem? The answer is no, right? Because is the talent, like, is the people who are left back in India, is the talent less to make us succeed? The answer is no, because even after, let's say, 20% of people go, there's still 80% of talent left in India, right? Are we able to make the best use of that 80%? The answer is no. So the basic thing that was missing was the infrastructure that is required for this talent to perform, right? The easy policies for the startups to perform, that awareness that people should have, that they can start a business, right? The right education system, the right, basically other backbone industries, be it infra, be it, I'm talking more from a software industry perspective, but if you're doing a logistic business, you should have the right, let's say, import-export policies, right? Infrastructure in the country to run your vehicles on, right? All those things are very important. The right tax policies. Now government wants to take cut of everything that you buy or sell or earn, right? How will a small business survive in such kind of scenario? So So that is why it's important that if you want the talent to stay, if you want India to grow, there's a lot to be done from an infrastructure point of view. Be it, I'm not just talking about the construction infrastructure, but also in terms of fintech infrastructure, in terms of policy changes that will enable us to succeed. So, and that brain drain will eventually not happen, right? People, where do people go? Because they think the opportunities are better outside. When they will find the opportunities are better inside, they will stay. For example, now the startup ecosystem has improved a lot in India. So a lot of people from outside are coming back to India to start up on their own.
Yeah.
So we have to get that ecosystem or that kind of environment which attract people. Just by putting a rule to them won't help us.
Also, I would like to add to that, abroad, I think there is the strict 40 hours kind of work hour policy, which is 40 hours a week work policy, which is not there in India. In India, if you're working somewhere, you are expected to work 24/7, right? So that is also there. That is why people are also moving to other places, basically, apart from India. Yeah. So.
That was awesome.
And there is more to come.
We'll see you in the next episode.